everybody. Welcome to the Royal Read. So glad you decided to come by and see what I am reading on today. But before we get started, go in your settings, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. But most important, hit that notification bell because this is just a pop up. And if you don't have your notifications on, you never know when I pop up because I am going to start doing more pop ups. I like them, I enjoy them. So, yeah, turn that notification bell on. All right, let's get started. Well, of course, I am excited about tonight. Of course, I've been digging around on the internet, seeing what's going on, putting my ear to the ground, trying to see what the rumblings are. Been on Twitter, battling it out sometimes with some of the haters and the trolls and the derangers. Just a typical day. But I ran into something that really, really made me happy, and it really got me to thinking. Evidently, Prince Harry's press secretary has spoken to Us Magazine and has made it perfectly clear that he will be there tonight and he will be accepting the Pat Tillman Award. And that makes me happy because of the week and a half or more of what we have had to live through, the smears, the lies, the conjecture, and the jealousy of William going to Tom Sykes, crying his salty tears just to get Tom Sykes to write a hit piece about Prince Harry so he can feel better about himself. And don't you think that it is not all because William feels bad about himself, who he is compared to his brother? Harry's accolades, Harry being um, spotlighted, Harry being given his flowers, his just deserved flowers, makes him feel bad. And that's all this whole thing has been about. And revenge when it comes to the tabloid press. They are hand in glove together. They are hand in glove together trying to tear Harry down, try to tear his character down, trying to smear his character. And that's all we have saw these past, especially intensely these past few days. I went on the internet to see some of the articles that have been written about Prince Harry and this Pat Tillman Award. And in every one of them, they mentioned Mary Tillman. Every one of them, what she said. Now, I'll tell you one thing. She hadn't said anything else. Somebody has hushed Mary up because after that interview, we hadn't heard any additional slander from her about Prince Harry. And they all repeat the same quotes that came out of that Daily Mail article. No new quotes. I wonder why. I believe her daughter-in-law and probably I think it's some haterade there with the daughter-in-law. I think it's some friction there with the daughter-in-law. But Pat Tillman's brother is on the board of the Pat Tillman Foundation. And I believe he went to his mother and told her to shut up. She did not know what she was talking about because I hadn't saw any new quotes from her. But I'll tell you what, in article after article after article, the quotes that she gave to the Daily Mail has been repeated. Has been repeated. And I was looking at this, and it's so funny to me. They really thought, I'll just put it this way, they didn't know who they were dealing with when they deal with Prince Harry. They think they still dealing with the Harry that they could mold and shape and manipulate and tell what to do. The Harry that was on a search for love and validation from his father, from his brother, and at times from his grandmother. That's not the same Harry that they're dealing with. The Harry they're dealing with now is a full grown man, and they don't know how to adjust to it. Because they thought by writing these articles, he shouldn't take it, he shouldn't accept it. Pat Tillman's mother said he was divisive. Pat Tillman's mother said that somebody better could, uh, they could have chose someone better. Pat Tillman's mother said that she was not consulted, knowing that she's never consulted. And Pat Tillman's mother saying that uh, Harry has all the privilege and the wealth and stuff like that, and it is people who don't have that that can do a better job. They have that all in the article. That's who they think that they deal. They don't know that they dealing with a full grown man who has been to therapy, who is in a loving relationship, a secure, loving relationship, and a man who looks back and sees exactly what was done to him. And they really thought that they could bully him into not accepting that award. I really believe that they thought that. And they did not believe Harry when he was on that African documentary when they just before they left the royal family, well, left royal duty because you can't leave a family that you the blood, your blood. That's ridiculous. But yeah, Harry said that he would not be bullied by the press, and he meant every word of it. But they still think that they're dealing with that little boy, that insecure little boy, and who grew into an insecure young man. But Harry did the work. And now Harry is a full grown man who will not be bullied by anybody, especially not the tabloid press, and including his father and his brother, who is so used to being able to mold and manipulate him. That's why William is so mad. He's so mad at Harry because Harry won't do what he want him to do anymore. Harry's not begging him for his love, his acceptance, for him to see him as an equal as his brother. He misses that because when he had that power over Harry, it fed his ego. It made him feel good. And now all of that is gone and he is broken. Don't get it twisted. He is broken. And so they thought that they were dealing with the Harry that used to be over there in the UK. But the Harry that lives in America now is a whole different ball game. All right. And so Harry did this. Harry allowed his press secretary to speak to Us Magazine. And you know what Harry said? I'm accepting that award. I'll be there to get it. So y'all can just not. I'm kind of I'm ad libbing a little bit now after this. He didn't say all of this, but this is what I imagine him to be saying. But he did say that he was going to accept that award. And y'all can stop all the nonsense, you know, that you've been spewing because I will be there to get it because he deserves it. You know what? I was on the internet and like I said, I went digging around and like I said, you look on the Daily Mail and they have like a tab just for Prince Harry and you click on that and it's article after article after article how Harry doesn't deserve this. How Harry should it's embarrassing that he is taking it. That the military some military major or something was saying that he shouldn't have it. Where are all the Invictus Games participants? Where they at saying that he doesn't deserve it? Where is all of the you yeah, where is that soldier, the black soldier that they usually drag him out so he can say something disparaging against Harry? Even he is not coming out because he knows that the Invictus Games have saved so many lives, so many lives. But I was so proud of Harry to shut it down. He shut it down today to let them know, oh yeah, I'm coming and I'm gonna be there to accept it. And I think Harry got something for them. I really do. Because Harry moves in silence. Him and Megan both. Harry is not the man, well, not the boy that he used to be. He is the man that he is now. And it is so hard for them to deal with him. The press is so used to smearing him and doing him any kind of way. And Charles and William are so used to being able to use him, to throw him under the bus, to use him as a whooping boy and use him as a scapegoat. But Harry stands tall. He brushes all that stuff out and he shows up in Dior. And I love that about him. I was also looking on Newsweek to see what Jack Royston, you know, he is one of the lackeys that always um, fall in line. And and for the life of me, and I think it's because I'm American, I don't understand the mentality of protecting this family that leeches off of the taxpayer. And you have to bow to them. And you have to protect them like Royston. Why? Why are you doing this? It's the most ridiculous thing that I have ever saw. But Jack Ralston came in with his usual BS. And so it's been day after day after day after day that Harry shouldn't accept the Pat Tillman Award. He shouldn't do it. And it's been article after article. Well, the last article that Jack Royston wrote, I think he came to the conclusion that Harry was not going to move. You could write as many articles that would sink that island nation over there. Harry is going to accept the Pat Tillman uh, Foundation Award. And so the article that Mr. Ralston wrote is called Prince Harry Should Spotlight Heroes to Dodge Backlash. So he done gave up on, on Prince Harry not accepting the award. Now he's trying to tell Prince Harry what he needs to do when he accept the award. That he should spotlight heroes and to dodge um, backlash. I laugh at that. That's comical to me. When I first read it, I cackled. I'm not gonna lie, I cackled because it's as if this man don't understand Harry, don't know Harry. When has Harry been doing his work that he has focused on himself? Never. If Harry is in an interview about Invictus Game and they try to focus the attention on him, he always brings it around back to Invictus, back to the servicemen that have been broken and wounded and damaged. What is he talking about right there? That's why, I call this a pop up because I'm not going to read that. We are not going to do a raw read on Jack Ralston's crap because what he is saying makes no sense. Prince Harry always focused on the heroes. He never, ever gives himself accolades. He's always giving and not taking. So he can miss me totally by 2 miles with that nonsense. These people, these people, they act, they write these articles. Well, I guess everybody doesn't know Prince Harry like Squatties know Prince Harry. So I guess maybe that's why he write these articles to continue to try to smear Prince Harry to the people who really um, don't know him. But for us who know him, this is comedy. This is like Eddie Murphy or, you know, or Chris Rock to us. It makes us laugh to say that Prince Harry should focus on the heroes and spotlight them instead of to avoid the backlash. Because we know that's all Prince Harry does is focus on the heroes. So when Prince Harry came out and said, yes, indeed, I will be there, I will be there to accept the awards, Harry is standing in his truth as a man. He will not allow anybody to take his flowers. He's earned them and he's standing on it. And I love that. I love that about him. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Squatties, I know y'all are excited too. Tonight, when Prince Harry puts all this nonsense to bed. And we're going to talk about the interview that's coming up on ITV. We're going to talk about that later. I got some thoughts on that, but we're going to do that later. I'll speak for myself. I am just going to sit and watch and be in the glow of truth. We live in a world today that has almost abandoned truth, the alternative fact. But we are going to experience some truth on a glittering stage tonight, and I just can't wait. All right, squatties. I'll be back later. Bye.